This is my festive winter tomato tart, and it is perfect for sharing the festive season with friends and family. I'm going to start by scoring the tomatoes to blanch them underneath the cooker tap to allow us to peel off the skin of the tomatoes to reveal their beautiful soft flesh. We can then move on to cutting the tomatoes into evenly sized but also rustic chunks to keep our tart looking beautiful and showing all the colours of our winter tomatoes. The next step is to move on to our hot water crust pastry, which is the base for our tart. To make the pastry, we're going to start by dicing our butter and seasoning our plain flour, and then we rub the two together until resembling fine breadcrumbs before adding our boiling water from the cooker tap to mix it through to make a super soft, buttery dough. Leave to rest in the fridge for about 30 to 40 minutes until cool but still able to work and roll. We can then lightly flour our work surface and move on to rolling out the base of our tomato tart. Once the pastry's rolled out to a nice even thickness, we can place that into a lined baking sheet. We can then move on to spreading an even layer of cream cheese onto the bottom of the tart before seasoning with salt and some freshly cracked black pepper. You can then lay the tomatoes on top of your base before folding up the sides evenly to encase the tomatoes in a beautiful crust. Evenly press down on the sides to make sure there's no movement during the cook. You can then place the tart into a preheated oven at 180 degrees for about 35 to 40 minutes until golden and crisp on the bottom. And then to serve, you can cut into even-sized wedges, and we're going to dress it with some freshly torn burrata, and then season that with salt, cracked black pepper, and some olive oil. And this is my perfect seasonal sharing dish. Dress with some fresh herbs and serve with a beautiful glass of red.